Welcome to my Harry Potter Let's Play, where we are going to continue working on this gorgeous castle. We have made so much progress, and I'm excited to be here with you guys today, working even further on it. Now, in the last video, we were actually talking about maybe like using... Oh, okay, I just thought of something. Ow! Yo, I forgot I had glass there. Yo. Okay. Oh, I thought I could fit through there. I'm gonna kill myself. Not like that. Okay. Okay. So I was actually thinking, what if I use this area in here to make my signs? Basically, say what I'm gonna do in an episode, right? Because I wanted to like put signs out and use it as like just like a place to organize our thoughts, right? But then I was like, what? Oh my goodness! I keep falling off the world. I was like, what if I did it instead in one of these bad boys? I feel like this could be a good spot if we build up a floor in here. So that's what we're going to start out by doing, is I want to actually build up this floor so that we have somewhere to stand, and then we can make it look cool, and we can put like a nice wall where we can organize our thoughts. I think that's just a good idea. Barbara, excuse me. Thank you. So yeah, let's go ahead. It's not going to be a fancy floor or anything. It's just going to be stone. But I like the idea of using this room to have an organized thought chamber, if you will. Just something so I can put stuff on signs, say, we're going to do this today, and this is what I'm thinking of working on. And then when we have ideas, we can put it on a sign, and then we can come back to it later when we're ready to work on it, right? There are mobs everywhere, if I'm being honest. Like, literally everywhere. Down there. It's a real problem, and I don't really want to worry about it right now. So we're actually in the, I don't know, would you guys, yeah, this is the left tower for sure. So we're going to use this space right here to have a nice little organization room, just for, you know, planning things out, deciding what we're going to do next, and we'll make it look nice in here eventually. But right now, the important part is just having a floor, a way to get in, and then somewhere to put the stuff. I think a nice wall would be pretty cool, though. That being said, I don't really want to do the wall too high because I don't want to block these windows. I like being able to see through the windows in here. If you guys are new here, we're actually building Hogwarts. As you can see, this is our giant buildings coming along nicely, and we're inside this tower right now. We're going to use this as the wall around, and we'll eventually make it look cooler. I don't know. What do you guys think we should build this wall out of? There's so many things we could do with this wall, but all I know is I need a place to place signs around the sides, and then we can get up and down from the corner. Like, we'll actually leave this corner here just so we can get in and out right here. Oh, there's the baby zombie. I found him. Oh, I did not mean to like do that. Oh. Yikes, that's a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then the next thing is we actually need lights and then signs. So let's go and grab those out of here. And I want to do a little bit of an event eventually. When I've finished, I want to get a bunch of people on a server, like 100 people, and just do a battle with like wands that shoot TNT with mods. I think that'd be so cool. So these are the signs we made in our last episode, and I was going to put my signs of stuff to do here, but I decided that this isn't really enough space, and I don't think it looks good here. Oh, nope. We have to go up through the corner, apparently. Let's see, where is the corner? This is going to be harder. We need a better method for getting in and out of here, you guys. Actually, a problem. I'm... There we go. Oh, my goodness. I forgot torches, too. And now there's mobs in here. Please, no. That should have been our #1 priority. You know what? We don't even need torches. I think I have a bunch of end rods somewhere. I think in the Great Hall, actually. That Great Hall clear over there. So you guys see that building over there? That's where they are. I think I have some extra end rods. If not, we will just get some torches. But I think this will look a little bit cooler. Something tells me, aha, look at that. There's like 64 in here. Ooh, we need to fix our shovel. Look at that. If I accidentally use that, it's definitely going to break. What's the best way to get into this building if we're going to use this consistently? These are all filled in windows. I guess I have to go through the door and then fly up that way. There we go. And another zombie. Get out of here, sir. We're busy doing things here. This is so overkill. This is way too many. Nice. I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? I mean, it's whatever. Maybe we could... Oh, the room of requirement would actually be perfect. So yesterday, the thing that we did was we gathered mud. And so we're just going to put that because it is something that we did, and it's been useful, right? But that being said, the next thing we need to do is to also gather wheat. I'm going to put AFK wheat, which we're not going to do on stream, but you'll see in the YouTube videos. What's the next thing we need to do? We're going to need more tuff. We're going to do mine tuff. Another thing we need to do is to finish the main structure walls. Wall structure. Perfect. And when I say that, I'm not meaning finish the actual walls entirely. I just mean finish this basic wall around each side of this, because that is definitely going to happen. And then after that, it's going to become a little more complicated, right? At that point, we're going to do a little more with it. Make more detailed, add in some different colors and walls and stuff. I don't know why I started like this. I don't like that it starts middle and goes to there. Why am I like this? I just do things and I don't think about it, and then it makes me angry after. Next thing after that is we're going to detail walls. Oh, and this is something that I don't want to do, but we have to do, which is finish. Oh, I think we should break it up. So the big oh, actually I have an idea. What if we put one under the bottom? And this is to represent the holistic project. And then the little ones on the top are steps toward completing that project. I think that sounds actually like a good idea. The astronomy. I like being organized, guys. It's so nice. Boom. So this is all the things we have to complete for the astronomy courtyard. Okay, that's perfect. I love that. We need to sleep, by the way. We are on to the end of the day. Day 5,126. Boom. We're going to continue in today and kind of outlining what we're going to do, right? So this is the astronomy courtyard, all the things we have to do to finish just this courtyard, right? And I actually think we need to build tree, because there's a tree in that courtyard, right? And I think that'll make it look a lot better. Detail grass, because I like the grass, but I want it to be a little more detailed, have other blocks mixed in, kind of give it a more used feel, something a little older. What else do we need to complete for this courtyard? Finish the roof. Okay, good. We need to build the outer what direction? The southeast. Build southeast tower. Build northeast. Actually, it's like a gate, or it's actually more like a bridge crossing. Because if you guys didn't know, actually, I'll hop down there and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. There's actually going to be a drawstring bridge base. Oh, ow. Oh, that was scary. So this right here is going to be like a little building. And then it's going to have this bridge that crosses over here to this other part of the castle over here. You know what? We need an easier way to get in here. We need to make some type of entrance into this, because I don't want to have to fly up through it every time. Let's just put a glass window hole right here for now. Okay, perfect. There we go. That is much more how I want it. It's much darker in here now and actually doesn't look as good from the inside, but the outside looks much better with this texture on, in my opinion. I think the windows look a little more realistic. I'm going to put these here so that when we do want to use them, we can. It's like it opened up, sort of. That's actually perfect. It's actually darker in here now, though. That's not good. So that's what I'm referencing when I say build northeast bridge crossing, because we need to build this building and the bridge that goes across. Let's call this is like not a courtyard, but it is like a little area behind this tower. So we need like a name for this. And I don't know, astronomy tower base, I guess. Tower base. And that includes kind of like building up the base right here of the actual tower, and also doing this right here, which is a little area around it that is like a walkable area. Yeah, I say that's like a good start to the astronomy courtyard. We'll need also a plan for the actual astronomy tower, and that'll be here. Perfect. And the things that we'll need to complete that: gather mud. We're gonna need to gather wheat because we need both of those for this again. Mine tough. Perfect. Build base, and that includes basically bottom here, because it's gonna like start here and it's gonna slowly get to a little bit like around this height here, and then from there we'll call that the middle section. Build middle. Build top structure, which is referring to kind of like, I would consider the top structure to be from like here upward, right? So like this is the top structure, and then we'll have the roof. So we'll do build roof. The astronomy tower is going to be kind of crazy. I'm excited for this. This is actually quite a different part of the build. This thing is going to be so tall, first of all. It's going to be coming up literally as tall as these two. Like, this is the tallest building right now, and that's actually world height right there. We're going to be going to world height again. I want to go a little higher, but I can't, obviously, because it is world height. So that's the real problem we're going to be running into. It's okay. We'll figure it out. It'll look good. The roof won't go that high, but there is a tower on top of the roof that's even higher. So that's the hard part. We're going to do detail walls, add windows, detail exterior, interior. I know that sounds weird. I just don't know how to describe it. There's kind of like an area that's outside, but it's technically like an interior of it. So It's kind of like this area, but it's opened up, and you can like actually like it's like where Dumbledore falls out, right? And so that's what I've been meaning when I say detail exterior interior. Okay, well I think that's enough planning for today. Honestly, we came up with a bunch of things we're gonna do on the astronomy courtyard, which we're gonna finish first, and then we're gonna start on the astronomy tower. We're not ready for this yet, right? And let's get to work. Now, I did say we were going to start AFKing for wheat. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do that after I end the live. But just know that we're not going to be waiting for the wheat all the time anymore. Like, I just think it just takes too long on stream to like be building nearby. That being said, we did get a lot done on this area over here, which is pretty cool. The landscaping is another thing we need to outline what we're going to do for it, because there's so much we still need to do with the landscaping. But we'll get to that at some point soon. Don't worry about it. I actually think we might have some wheat left over. Let's go and double check. I know we have mud. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we can't actually work on that right now. What we can do is gather some tuff, because that's the thing we've been waiting to do as well. We'll also get some deep slate, because why not? While we're down there, we're going to need some more for more roof over on that side, and for the towers and things like that. We need more tuff because we're almost out of that as well. And to finish these walls around, we're going to need a whole bunch of that. So let's go ahead and sleep on to the next day of our Let's Play series here. Day 5,127. Let's go. All right, into the mines we go. I should probably leave the stone here somewhere. Yeah, let's put it back up in here. I wonder if there's actually, there might be more stone up here than I was thinking about actually. So let's just put all the stone we have in here. Boom. Down into the hole we go. I want to stay away from these mobs. I really don't want to deal with them right now. Next couple things I want to add to that wall where we're planning everything out is I want to add the Chamber of Secrets and the details that we need to do for that. It's like building the face, building the snakes along the edges, building the entrance, and then also I want to add all of the landscaping we have to do for Hogwarts, because that is such another big project that we can break up into little projects as well. For me, it's easier if we can work towards like a small goal. It makes it so much easier to complete a big goal made of a bunch of small goals. So, but that being said, we're really here for materials, right? So let's see. I think we should land here. So we can get this tuff out of the ceiling. We need to like mine out this area anyway, and it's perfect area to get some tuff. We should probably start a project wall back at our main base as well. Anytime, I think that's a new thing I want to do. I want to have a project wall wherever we are, and we'll have 4 main projects that we can switch between in the area. I feel like that gives us a direction, you know? I do plan on doing the Ministry of Magic and Gringotts and all that. In fact, I already started that, like I said. Although we could have an overall world project wall maybe, where like we can decide all of our different projects we're going to build in the world. I don't know if that's better, more suited for a book. Do you guys think we should like get a book and quill and maybe like start writing our plans for the world in there? I don't know. Oh, leave me alone. No, I think we should still have project walls in the immediate vicinity areas, but I also don't think it's a bad idea to have a separate thing, a book specifically for the overall plans of the world, right? Because there's so many things I want to do in the world, and if I can have it more organized, I'm gonna like forget and change my plans if I don't have a really solid idea of what I want to do. George, why are you here? You guys are something else, man. So yeah, I think an in-game book and quill is probably an excellent idea. Oh, and you know what we could do? Ooh, okay, I had an idea. What if we use a lectern at every new base that we're doing? We don't even have to have a wall in that case. Instead, it's like a to-do list in a book and quill. I know we just did all that work of building the floor out and stuff, but I kind of like that idea better. And then whenever we start building a new area, we have like a to-do list planner book on a lectern. That's a good idea. I like that. I don't know. I'm so goofy. This is how my ideas happen. They just evolve over time, and I change ideas and I plans, and it's always a good vibe because we do not. We do not need this floor up here anymore. I don't think we're going to go any higher, though. I think we're about to the height we're going to go. But in the future, if we write down everything we're going to do, then we'll be able to see the progress in a documented form, basically. It's like the history of the project, which I think is cool. I don't know if this stuff is as cool to anybody else. Probably not. People in the YouTube video are going to be like, what is this ridiculous? Well, why is he spending so much time writing down his plans for the world? But I don't know. I think it makes it special in my eyes. It's like something that I feel like things are way more organized when you have a plan and when you write them down. It's like I do it in real life, and I enjoy doing it in the game apparently too. So I know this has been an interesting YouTube video, way different than my normal. Normally it's all about like what we're doing today, and today it's been a lot about planning and kind of theorizing how we want to adapt and explore in the world and continue the lore of it and planning of it. And I think that is a cool thing that doesn't happen very often in YouTube videos. Guys, you should know this about me or learn this about me, that I love organization of the brain. I do a lot of writing in IRL, and it's kind of like what guides me on what I'm gonna do. And well, we are getting a lot of tough and we're getting a lot of deep slate, so this is definitely a, you know, we're actually doing one of the things we need to do for the build. So it feels good to be accomplishing something that I wrote down on the list. See, that's the cool thing about having a plan. If you have a plan and you write it down, then you know when you're making progress on the thing that you planned, you're like, oh, I could actually feel good about what I did today. Instead, I just did a bunch of random stuff. What did I do? I don't know. We're gonna head back up to Hogwarts in just a second. I'm pretty sure it's almost nighttime at this point. Ooh, we're actually opening up this area. It's gonna be perfect for the Chamber of Secrets, you guys. It's starting to get much taller and bigger. Look at this. I think I'm gonna do kind of a circular roof. Maybe kind of like a half dome in here. Don't know if that's how it goes with the Chamber of Secrets, but I think it is. It's supposed to be like a big pipe, at least in my mind. So, all right, that is good for now. Let's go and grab all these materials. Get out of here, baby George. We're gonna call you Georgie. Let's put, oops. Let's use this box, put all of the tough and the deep slate in there that we want to keep. There we go. The problem is I don't really know how much deep slate I need. I know I need a lot, and I know I need a lot of tough, but whenever I write gather tough, it's not like, oh, I know how much I need. It's like, just gather it till you feel good about it. It's actually a problem. Perfect. Let's head back up to the surface. I can show you guys Hogwarts before we finish up the video. Like I said, I know this was a little bit more of a let's talk about Hogwarts than a let's do a lot with Hogwarts video, but I hope you guys enjoyed kind of the back end process, the thought thinking of behind all of it. That was a crazy way to say that. Anyway, this is Hogwarts. Guys, I am so happy with where this build is going. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and I can't believe I actually built this in survival. It is humongous. And the fact that it was all by hand, me, myself, and I, that is something special.